How's it going, everyone? And welcome to another video. Today we're going to be going over all things related to the Rabbit's Revenge event that's coming to New World. From what you'll be doing throughout the event, what rewards are worth going after, where the best places to farm the event out are, and some tips and tricks that'll help you out throughout this period. But first, please consider giving the video a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps out massively. Now, let's get into it. Spring has arrived in Aeternum, and with it, an unsettling infestation. It's rabbit season.
Shh, be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
The corrupted rabbits have emerged across the wilds, bringing chaos in their wake. Starting April 15th and lasting until May 13th, brave adventurers like you can take on these fearsome fiends for a chance at exclusive event-themed rewards. But what is it you'll be doing throughout this period? If you're new to this event, it's not quite like the rest of the events in New World, where you're out there hunting down a world boss. Instead, you're out farming a certain mob type, in rabbits, and they will look completely different this time out, with red glowing eyes, as the corruption has taken a hold of them. Each day, you'll be wanting to get a couple of rabbit kills in, for bonus loot and big ticket event themed rewards. Now, let's go over the fun stuff, the event rewards, starting with the daily rewards. Each day, when killing rabbits, you can earn up to 6 diamond gypsum and 5 defiled rabbit's feet. The gypsum have a 66% drop chance, and the rabbit's feet have an 80% drop chance. Gypsum is always nice to have for your weekly gold and dark matter crates, and defiled rabbit's feet is some decent luck food to have when out on your farming runs, or you could even sell it on for some extra coins. Next up, we have the big ticket, event themed items that you can only get one of per event. With these items, there's a pity system in place, so after a certain number of kills, the drop is guaranteed, so you should have no problem getting all of these throughout the event period. This is an awesome addition to the event, as those of us who participated in the first Rabbit's Revenge event, when there was no pity system, have nightmares of farming out thousands of rabbits without getting the unique event reward we were after. But to start things off, we have everyone's favorite, the iconic, Corrupted Rabbit's Mask head skin. This bad boy has a 1.5% drop chance, but it's guaranteed after 200 Corrupted Rabbit kills. Next up, we've got the Corruption's Peak weapon skin, which is a flail skin. This has a 1% drop chance, but is guaranteed after 300 Corrupted Rabbit kills. After that, we've got the armor skin, Corruption's Barricade. This has a 0.5 drop chance, but is guaranteed after 350 Corrupted Rabbit kills. And finally, we have probably the most useful reward from this event, and that's the Defiled Storage Chest of the Hair. This item has a 0.25% drop chance, but is guaranteed after 400 Corrupted Rabbit kills. You for sure want to get this chest, as you can get one each event, and it can hold a ton of weight in it, so the more of these you can throw in your houses, the bigger your storage space will be. Plus it looks pretty epic as well. There's also one hidden event reward that the devs didn't mention in the rewards section, but it's been implemented since the last event, and that's the Pet Rabbit emote. This is a really cool emote to have in your collection, so make sure to pick it up while the event is active. To get it, you're first going to have to get yourself the Corruption's Peak flail skin, then equip a flail with the skin selected, head on over to Rabbit Island, and kill the little white bunny called Stanley there. I'll go over how to get to Rabbit Island in the next section. Before we get to that section though, let's first quickly go over the store-related Rabbit's Revenge items. These aren't something I usually go for, as you need to spend real money to get them, but if there's anything that catches your eye, and you have the spare cash to pick it up, go for it. There's a couple new items this time out you can purchase, as seen on screen. For starters, there's the Carapier, which is a funny carrot-looking rapier. Then, there's the Bunny Boots, which are some cute house slippers that look like bunnies. There's also the Fluffy Friend, which is a shield skin that looks like a stuffed bunny. And finally, for my favorite of the bunch, there's the Corruption's Rabbit Helm, which is like an armored version of the rabbit's mask we get from the event. I could see some pretty fun and silly transmogs being made with these pieces, but it's not really my style, so I won't be picking any of these up. If you wanted them though, head on over to the in-game store to pick them up with some marks of fortune. Okay, so now we know what you'll be doing, and what you're after, but you may be wondering where you should head to take out these furry little demons. So, let me give you my 3 favorite spots to head to when farming out this event, before showing you a method you can use to find even more great spots. The first location we're going to be looking at is over in Brightwood. You can teleport into the main city, and then head north along the path up to Tempest Valley Shrine. Then from there, go a little further along the path to the Empyrean Shrine. As you can see from the map, there's tons of rabbits spawning along this path, so you should be able to get loads of kills up here. Next up is Everfall. You want to teleport into the main city and slowly be making your way down to the excavated shrine, weaving side to side while keeping an eye on their spawn location map and trying to stay in the area they spawn within. Because this is such a low level zone though, I could see a lot of people using this area, and bots as well, just because any roaming mobs won't be of much threat to them. And the third and final spot is everyone's favorite, and that's Rabbit's Island. This little island located over in Restless Shore is always packed during the Rabbit's Revenge event, as it's a great place to group up and get your rabbit kills in. Plus, it's a spot where you can get the unique rabbit petting emote that we talked about in the event rewards section. To get here, simply teleport into the Moon Base settlement in Restless Shore and run slightly northeast to Rabbit Island, as seen on screen. When here, you'll most likely see a few other people, so ask an area chat to join the rabbit farming group and get to grinding. If no one is here though, don't worry, it's just as easy as soloing this spot. This island will have several rabbits spawning all over it, and respawning rather quickly as well, so just keep killing until you have everything you're after from the event. Do watch out though, whenever you kill the white rabbit Stanley, a mob called Hairkeeper spawns and charges at you. He's easy enough to deal with though, especially in a group. Now, if you've tried all of these locations, and there are too many people taking all the rabbit spawns, or you simply don't like any of them, then you can check out a really cool resource called New World Map to find a ton more options for you. You can see it on screen now, and there'll be a link in the description, but if you hide all the things on the map by clicking the Hide All tab, and only show rabbits by checking the box in the Monster tab, it'll show you all the places rabbits can spawn on Aeternum. Then, simply go to any area with a lot of rabbit spawns, and grind until your heart is content. But now that you know almost everything there is to know about this event, let me quickly go over some tips and tricks that'll hopefully help you out during this period. For starters, when out doing your rabbit grinds, if you have some skinning gear, it's worth throwing it on for higher odds at better rewards when skinning your kills. If you get yourself a couple of rabbit's feet in this period, you could be bringing in tons of gold. You don't even have to switch in and out of combat and skinning gear, since rabbits are so easy to kill, so it's for sure worth doing. On the same theme of money making, I recommend holding on to all of the items you gain from skinning rabbits until after this event has ended, as the trading post will be flooded with these items during this period, and prices usually hit yearly lows. If you hold and sell a few weeks or months after the event has ended, you can stand to make a lot more coins. You can even buy up lots of these items for cheap while the event is active, and sell them on for a profit down the line, but this is a risk, and it's not 100%, so only risk what you're willing to lose. Next up are some tips for while out on the grind. First up, make sure to always keep an eye on your radar and look for rabbit icons. Sometimes they're hidden in bushes, and you might not see them, but the radar will let you know they're there. I like to keep my camera moving from side to side while I'm out running, looking at the radar to make sure I never miss any rabbits. Next up, always skin the rabbits you kill, even though the loot you are after comes from their drops. There's two reasons for this. One, if you don't, they'll still appear on the radar and other players' radars, which can mess you up and your fellow rabbit hunters. And two, it's just free gold and XP. Not only will you level your skinning skill up further, but the items you get from the rabbits can be sold on for big profits later on down the line, especially if you're lucky enough to get some rabbit's feet. When you do go to skin rabbits though, watch out for those pesky explosive rabbits. During this event, some of these corrupted rabbits can be explosive and will cause a massive explosion when you kill them. You'll see a golden text under their name letting you know they are explosive, so when you kill them, you're going to want to wait a few seconds before you go on over and skin them. And finally, if you use ranged weapons out in your grinds, it makes the process a whole lot easier. The musket in particular is really helpful because of its long range and accuracy, so you can get a few kills quickly from distance before heading over to skin your rabbits. Locking onto rabbits with a musket and one-shotting them can see you chaining together tons of kills in short periods of time. If there's any tips you use during this event that I missed out on, please let me know in the comments below, as I know it'll help us all out. But that covers everything related to the Rabbit's Revenge event in New World. This is a really fun event to participate in, and it's got some of the coolest event rewards out there. So, go out, eradicate all the rabbits, and get your hands on that sweet, sweet loot. Also, if this video was of any help to you, please consider giving the video a like, and subscribe to the channel. It helps out massively. But until next time, have a good one. Thanks for watching another video, and a massive shout out to all the channel members and patrons seen on screen now. Links on how to become one in the video description. If you'd like to learn how to be ultra efficient with your skinning skill while you're out hunting rabbits, click on the video to the left. Or, if you'd like to learn a few more ways to make gold with the skinning skill, click on the video to the right.